All right. I'd like to call to order the regular board meeting for the Village of Hainesville at 6:30 p.m., May 27, 2025. Please stand and join me in the pledge. I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call.
Mayor Jerry Daly.
Here.
Trustees Richmond. Present. George Duberstein.
Present.
Crease.
Here.
Georgianne Duberstein. Here. Koval. Here. And Williams.
Present. We have a quorum. Need a motion to approve the agenda? So moved.
Second.
Roll call.
Trustees Richmond. Aye. George Duberstein.
Aye.
Crease.
Aye.
Georgianne Duberstein. Aye. Koval.
Aye.
And Williams.
Aye.
Motion carried.
Public comments. Anybody got anything good to say about grandma? All right. Hearing none, need a motion to accept the consent agenda.
So moved.
Second. Roll call.
Trustees Richmond. Aye. George Duberstein.
Aye.
Crease.
Aye.
Georgianne Duberstein. Aye. Koval.
Aye.
And Williams.
Aye.
Motion carried.
Reports and discussion, finance.
The only thing I want to touch on is the Forrest Mazars was our current auditing company, and our audits were overseen by the managing director, Scott Termine, and his team. Scott reached out to us to let us know he will be working with the company Selden Fox, which is in your packet, as audit vice chair. And Forrest Mazars is moving away from the local government audits in the Chicago area and is allowing Scott to have a non-compete agreement that allows him to retain certain governmental clients. And after reviewing his proposal, which is why we would like to move forward with the Selden Fox to perform the village audits and propose it as an agenda item.
Good. Green Age Club. Georgianne.
Great Age Club has lots of things happening. The June 3rd meeting here at the Village Hall at 10:30 is having a speaker from the Lake County Forest Preserves talk about true crime in Lake County. Everybody is welcome. The 1st of July is our annual picnic. The 20th of July, 16 of us are going to a minor league baseball game up in Kenosha. In August, we're having an insurance person talk about health insurance for open enrollment. So, busy.
All right. Roll call, Georgianne.
Welcome. We had our free compost giveaway. It was very successful. We had over 100 cars come through. Some were from Lindenhurst, all over, not just Hainesville. We had representatives from the state representative's office, and the state senator was here. I was signing up people for the food scrap program, which is, I have a bucket, I will bring it to your house, you put it on your counter, it's a special bucket, it doesn't smell, and you keep your food scraps in it, and then on garbage day, you just dump it in your yard waste, and that's all you have to do. And we signed up 15 new people after we had signed up about 20 the year before. So we're still looking for more people.
No additional cost for that service?
No,
Okay, very good. Thank you, Georgianne. Civil War, George?
wait, I'm not done.
Oh, I was trying.
In July, on the 19th of July, is our shredding and recycling event. And that will be held here at the Village Hall from 10 to 3. And besides shredding documents, you can bring stuffed animals, books, instruments, batteries.
Not to be shredded.
No, but all of these things, the instruments go to students that can't afford to have an instrument. It's really amazing all the stuff that we collect. So if you have stuff sitting around, treasures that you're going, maybe I don't need it anymore, think about bringing it over on the 19th. It's a Saturday at the Village Hall. And then in August, on the 11th, we're having a chemical recycling, which is the first time we've ever done this. And that'll be at Prairie View School, and you have to make an appointment. All the information is on the website. But, so you can, oil-based paint, no latex, but cleaning products, aerosols, all the stuff that you're going, what do I do with this? That's where you take it. So we're busy doing Swellco's work.
No? George?
Well, as you all know, the Civil War reenactment, annual Civil War reenactment will be on the 18th and 19th of October. We're doing a lot of stuff to get prepared, and in the interest of brevity, I will say no more.
Thank you, sir. Your spouse made up for you, but. Okay, mayor's report. Typically, there's a written one in the packet, but there's not this time. As my final duty, I get to recognize Trustee Wally Carice, who is also stepping down this evening. Wally's asked me to keep it brief, so I will. Wally's my neighbor, my friend, and has served Hainesville as a trustee for 12 years. We have spent hours and hours talking about the village and solving the world's problems as we sat on our porches or on the tailgate of this pickup. He's been a great asset to the board, to the village, and to me. Well done, Mr. Carice, and thank you.
Thank you. Okay, that's mine. Well, hello everyone. As the infamous Steve Urkel used to say, I did all that. So, thank you, Mayor, for your kind words. It was an honor and a privilege that the residents of this community elected me to the position of trustee. Working with numerous boards throughout the years, we have done many good things for the village of Hainesville, and I was only one vote. Thank you, board members, and for your help and for your service. The village was fortunate also to have good leadership with the board. The leadership was you, Mayor Daley. Growing up in Chicago, I do have some experience with Mayor Daley's. The only interaction with the other two was paying their taxes and fees. When I was first elected, you helped to mentor me in what I needed to do as a trustee. You had continued the mentorship throughout your career. Your research and insight made decisions we had to make easier for the board. Working on the issues that came up and not putting them off. Coming up with solutions that were also financially sound. Then, how to maintain and prevent it from happening again. Your experience and foresight have helped to prepare this village for the future. Jerry, I will miss our conversations sitting on the tailgate of our pickup truck, running ideas past each other, and talking about the needs of the village. Now we can reminisce about what we did working together and talk about how we can help and support our new mayor and board. Thank you, Mayor Daley, for your help, your service, and commitment to this village. At this time, would anyone else like to make a comment?
I would. The mayor and I have served together for quite a number of years. And even though we sometimes didn't see eye to eye, for the most part, our collaboration has been one of positive and productive ones. The mayor's done a lot for this village in the time that I've been here. And right now, our finances are very sound. We don't have any debt at the moment. Our infrastructure is sound, and a lot has to do with what the mayor was able to do in the years that he has been there. And among other things, we're going to be working on a new well house. I also appreciate the freedom he's given me to do some of the things that I do in running some of the events that I run. So I wish you very well in your retirement. I really appreciated all the times we had worked together, and I wish you well.
Thank you, sir.
While on the subject, I'd like to recognize again Wally and all that he has done for the village, his work with Public Works, and the help you have given me in many of the events that I've run. So I appreciate that, and I wish you well as well.
I'm not done yet. We've been on the board together for 16 years. That's longer than a lot of marriages. We've worked together well. We've disagreed, but we were never disagreeable. We've teased each other a lot, but we got a lot done. Jerry and I were on the finance committee, and we made some major changes in the way the village organized their finances, all to the better. And I know that his goal was to have the maintenance of all of the systems that we take for granted, the sewer, the water, all the utility systems working well, and have a system in place to remind us to do checks and balances to make sure that everything stays in the proper working order, and he's done that very well. And it's, as I said to him earlier today, it's going to be weird looking in that office and not seeing you after all these years, but I wish you the best, and thank you for the time that we've spent together all these years. And Wally, you are always a joy to have around. You're one of the trustees that helps out a lot at events, and we appreciate everything that you've always done for us. Thank you.
Is there anyone else that would like to speak?
I hope you have a couple minutes. I'm not good with laptops or anything like that. Jerry, I've always taken my way to look at people, no matter who you are, we are all the same. We all put our hands on one leg at a time. So we're all the same. With that said, a couple of things came to mind. I learned that you are not the type of person that thought he was the smartest person in the room. That type of person is just the one with the biggest ego. Definitely not you. The smartest ones are the ones who know there's always room to grow, always room to know more, and willing to change, which definitely always are. You would write things down, not in pen, but pencil, figuratively speaking. Why, you ask? You should never be afraid to write. something down and change your thoughts, even if it's wrong or right, change it to the way it should be. And kind of that, that's okay. The right line saying you taught me, and this, I definitely share this many times with a lot of other people, is that learn something, remember it, place it in your toolbox. One of my favorite sayings used even to 2 weeks ago. And when you need to use that item with somebody else, a public person, another person you're speaking with, take the toolbox out, take it out of the toolbox and use it. Smartest thing, I love the saying, it's a fantastic way to phrase it. Now the next chapter of life is just beginning, still with endless possibilities. Jerry, you have seen, learned as many years that went by and became a better person. I truly believe that. You have knowledge, wisdom, like most slightly older folks. And you have empathy, which I really appreciate. As you continue your journey of life, please do not stop transforming. So lastly, in closing, I will say, wherever you go, the people you are leaving behind are those the same people that will never leave you in your thoughts. And the only thing I'm sure of is if the past version of you could see yourself now, you would look at yourself in awe. Truly, I believe it. And I want to say thank you to Wally as well. Got you in there. Don't roll your eyes. You've done a lot for the village. You've done a lot for Public Works by far. I really appreciate it. And you've helped me as well. Thank you very much. And now, lastly, I will briefly switch over. Mary, welcome aboard. Congratulations. I do look forward to working with you and for you as well. And also, don't forget, bring your toolbox with you. And Chris, welcome aboard. So, congrats.
Okay. Thank you all for those kind words. Some of them are even deserved. Thank you all for coming to this Changing of the Guard meeting this evening. For me, it has been an honor and a privilege to have served the village as the village's mayor for the past 8 years and as a trustee for the previous 8. I'm very proud of what we have accomplished in those years. I say we because I could not have succeeded without the trust and support of the staff and fellow elected officials. With that, I wish to thank my office staff, Christina, Kelly, Ruby, and Dawn, and of course, from years gone by, Kathy Metzler and Roseanne Stark. Ladies, I will miss you. I also want to thank the Public Works team of Israel Mencia and Tony Torres, and a big thanks to Dave Schultz. Each of you have added much to the village, and I'm proud to have worked with you. Lastly, I want to thank the current board, as well as the other individuals that have served as trustees during the past 8 years. Your support enabled me to do my best. Lastly, it is with a touch of sadness that I leave behind this seat of honor this evening, but the sadness is somewhat alleviated. No, it is alleviated by knowing that it will be left in the capable hands of Hainesville's new mayor, Mary Cole. Again, thank you to each of you.
With that, I ask Mary Cole to step up front, please. Raise your right hand, please. Repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Mary Copel,
Having been elected to the office of village mayor
having been been elected to the office of village mayor
in the village of Hainesville,
in the village of Hainesville,
in the county of Lake,
in the county of Lake,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of said office
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of said office
of the village of Hainesville
of the village of Hainesville
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability. And I'm going to step to the microphone for just a minute. And where did you go? You got away?
Hiding over there.
Jerry, could you come back over here for a minute?
Orders over.
You're not done yet. So as my first official act, proclaiming May 28th, 2025 to be Mayor Jerry Daly Day. Whereas Jerry Daly is today serving, I close closer to my face because I can't read, serving his last day as mayor of the village of Hainesville, a position he has held for the last 8 years consecutively. And whereas Jerry Daly also served as trustee for the village of Hainesville from 2009 to 2017. And whereas Mayor Daly has served the residents of the village with his heart and soul. And whereas Mayor Daly has mentored the trustees and staff to a higher level of performance. And whereas Mayor Daly has guided the village with a steady hand and broad vision. And whereas Mayor Daly has worked diligently to maintain the village's financial viability. And whereas Mayor Daly has implemented infrastructure updates and preventative maintenance programs for the betterment of the village. Whereas Jerry has been a friend to many, I don't want to cry, that have crossed his path. Now, therefore, I, Mary Colville, Mayor of the Village of Hainesville, proclaim the following. That the Village of Hainesville is a better place because of Mayor Jerry Daly's friendship, leadership, and years of service to its residents. Making my eyes glassy. I proclaim that as my first official act, I hereby declare Wednesday, May 28th, 2025, to be Mayor Jerry Daly Day in the Village of Hainesville. I hereby grant you, as a token of our appreciation, this gift. It's
One
coming.
moment.
It's coming. It's coming. Proclaimed and signed and sealed this 27th day of May, 2025, in the Village of Hainesville, Lake County, Illinois.
You did steal it.
We gotta move.
Thank you.
One more.
One more.
Yes.
Okay, at this time, if I could have Chris Abramson and Georgianne Duberstein, please join Mayor Koval in front.
Okay, are we ready? Please raise your right hand. I state your name,
I, Chris Aberson,
having been elected to the office of village trustee
having been elected to the office of village trustee
in the village of Hainesville,
in the village of Hainesville,
in the county of Lake,
in the county of Lake,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that Constitution of the United States,
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and that I will, and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of said office
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of said office
of the Village of Hainesville
of the Village of Hainesville
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
Taking his name. So now I am going to call for my appointments for clerk, deputy clerk, and treasurer. I'm appointing Christina Reeser as village clerk, Ruby Mendez as deputy clerk, Kelly Hensley as treasurer, Ansel Blink as village attorney, and Gaywald Hamilton as village engineers. With consent from the board, I ask for a motion.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
So now we'll swear them all in. Okay. Okay. Ready? Got the right names? Okay. Okay. Please raise your right hand. I state your name one at a time.
I, Christina Reeser,
I, Ruby Mendez,
I, Kelly Hensley,
have been appointed to the office of
have been appointed to the office of village clerk, deputy clerk, treasurer
in the village of Hainesville,
in the village of Hainesville,
in the county of Lake,
in the county of Lake,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of said office
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of said office
of the village of Hainesville
of the village of Hainesville
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
And we can turn off the camera too. Okay, so at this time, we're going to recess for a little celebration. We're going to turn off our camera, and you guys are welcome to have some treats. Megan, you should please.